He was a big guy, and he just stood there, and he would make a motion with his hand. And one group went to one side, and another group went to another side. And my mother could see that the smaller group, it would be much better to be in the smaller group than in the bigger group. So she kind of pushed me to the side. Luckily, maybe one of the Germans didn't realize there was so much commotion. He pushed me further, and I found myself joining the group on the left side. And then the people on the right side were loaded into trucks. And she was, of course, among the people that got on the truck. And she was wearing a navy blue coat with a little fur collar. And she looked at me, and the next thing I saw, her among many other faces, and her very big gray eyes, like saying goodbye to me, and that was the end, and then the truck rolled off. We all had lice, we all could not bathe, none of us were. We would go to Entlausungen, what they used to call. So they will put something on us, I presume. I think that there are certain things in my memory that I don't want to remember. But I lost so much weight. Sometimes I would come and I would pass by a window. And I would pass by a window and I would see a face. And then I would come back and look at the window. And I didn't realize that it was my face, because I hadn't seen myself for so long. And I just would think, and I thought to myself, is that I? They wanted to create this feeling of the people that were coming in the camp, or the transport, the trucks that were going into the gas chambers, that it is really a very nice place to be. This evil in them was to make people think that they are going to live where they're going to die. I thought to myself, you know, as long as my mind works, I am never going to stay in camp. I will always go out to work. And my sister-in-law, who also would go out to work, but not always did we go to the same places. But in the morning, when we would part, we would be together, I would say to her that you have to go to work. And one day we got up, and she said to me that I cannot go to work today. And I said, you must go to work, because if you don't go to work, you won't be here tomorrow. She said, I must go to work. I am not going to work because I feel very, very sick. And when I came back, and she didn't go to work, and when I came back, she wasn't there anymore. So, because anybody that was left in camp was taken to the gas chamber.